Becky here. Today I'm here to share with you guys what to expect during sorority recruitment. I know recruitment is coming around very soon. I've been getting a lot of questions on my sorority recruitment experience video as well as my being African American and a Panhellenic sorority video. So I decided to film this video for you guys because I know a lot of girls have questions and are very nervous about recruitment. They don't know what to expect, what to wear, and all that. So I'm going to go through all of that in this video. The first day of recruitment is typically going to be your orientation, and during orientation that's where you're going to meet your recruitment leaders, and those have many different names at many different schools, so I'm not going to say a name. They're just called basically recruitment counselors. They're actually neutral from their sorority, so they're unaffiliated with the sorority pretty much probably for the whole summer. I know that's how my school works. One school ends until the whole summer once recruitment's over with, and during bid day I'll get to later in the video. But yeah, they're just there to help you if you have any questions, or they're just there to guide you and just to basically like de-stress you so you're not too stressed out about the process. And yeah, to be honest, recruitment week is the most stressful week. It's stressful, but it's worth it in the end because you meet your sisters and it's just an amazing experience. It's so much fun, but although stressful, you'll have an amazing time. So orientation, that's orientation. So orientation, you're going to meet your recruitment counselors, your Pi Cat, your Rho Gammas, whatever they're called at your school, and they're neutral, like I said. They're going to help you through the process, answer any questions that you may have. And during orientation, that's when you're going to get any t-shirts that you have to wear on any specific nights, or just your school's recruitment t-shirt. I know a lot of schools have recruitment t-shirts, and that's where you're going to get the recruitment t-shirt. And you're also going to be put into your recruitment groups during this orientation period, and that's going to be your group that you're going to be with each night with your recruitment leader, recruitment counselor. You're going to most likely make friends with each of the girls in your recruitment group, if not outside of your recruitment group. Even though y'all might end up in a different sorority, y'all will still remain friends because you're going through this process together. And yeah, have an open mind during this process because like you don't want to come in with your mind set on one particular sorority, because you might not even get pressed back, which I'll talk about, to that sorority, and you're going to be crushed. So have an open mind throughout the whole entire process because many of the different houses may impress you in a way that you never thought they could before. Okay, so the first official night of recruitment is going to be your open house period. And your open house period is usually when you're going to go to the house. If you guys have houses, some schools I know don't have houses, so you're just going to go to the designated room that the sorority has. And during open house, you're going to go to each and every single one of the houses on your campus. I know my school only had 3 houses, so it really didn't take that long. I know a lot of schools have like 16 houses, and they do like 10 houses one day and 6 houses another day, which is crazy. But I'm just speaking in terms of I go to a small school, so I can speak in terms of a school with like 3 to 5 sororities. But yeah, you're going to go to each one of the houses. Generally, you're going to spend about 30 minutes to an hour at each house, and you're going to get to know the girls. And this is your time to ask questions, and make sure to be yourself during this round, because you don't want to say something or talk about something and then the girl brings it up another night of recruitment and you don't know exactly what they're talking about, and like you forgot that you actually said that. That would be really embarrassing, and that's kind of fake in a way. So yeah, just be yourself. There's nothing to be afraid of. I know you're going to be nervous, but honestly, the girl on the other side of recruitment is nervous as well. I've only been on the recruitment P&M side of recruitment, and I've never been actually in my sorority trying to recruit girls, so it's going to be a different experience. I'm doing that this fall, so that should be exciting. Yeah, open house, you're going to get to know each one of the girls, be yourself. What else? Make sure to ask as many questions as you can during this round, because each of the nights they're going to get, I know this night might seem short, but each of the nights are going to get longer and longer, and it's going to get more intimate. So that's basically what open house is, just getting to know the girls. A lot of time for them to ask you questions, you to ask them questions, and they just want to see what you can bring to the table, what you can bring to their sorority, basically what you have to offer for their sorority. And that's basically what open house is. The second night of recruitment is typically going to be your philanthropy night, and philanthropy is basically the organization that your sorority supports and what they raise money for. Sororities usually have fundraisers throughout the year, and they raise money doing various events, car washes, bake sales, having certain parties maybe, I don't know. to raise money for their specific philanthropy. For example, my philanthropy for my sorority is Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm in Chi Omega if you guys didn't know that. And our philanthropy is Make-A-Wish, like I said. And we just have various fundraisers throughout the year where we raise money for Make-A-Wish. We go to different events for Make-A-Wish and things like that. And that's really exciting. And they'll typically show you guys a video. And the video's probably going to make you cry, to be honest. Because I know I shed a few tears during the videos at each of the houses, because the videos are touching and they want you to see what they work really hard for, what they want to raise money for throughout the year. So they want to make sure to dump it on you, basically, so you can fall in love with the philanthropy. I mean, I just love community service in general, so I knew philanthropy was a huge part of my decision to join a sorority. But all the sororities have different philanthropies, and that's just where you're going to get to know what they stand for, and yeah. After philanthropy night, that's where you're going to most likely rank your choices as a sorority of however many sororities you are. The top number one being the one that you really want to go to. Your second one is going to be your backup if you don't get pref back to the first one. So you're just gonna have a list after you're just gonna have a list after your philanthropy night. The third night is gonna be pref night. And pref night is going to be, okay, before the pref night actually starts, you're going to receive a little slip of paper, a note card or whatever that has what parties you're going to go back to, what houses basically that you're going to go back to. Some girls get pref back to both houses, their top two choices, and other girls just get pref back to one choice, whether their first or their second or their last choice. It all depends on what sorority wants you back, and if they really see that you are a good fit for their sorority. So when pref night actually starts, pref night's going to be more of a very serious round. I mean, all the nights are serious, but this is like the serious round, if that makes sense. Because it's going to be a lot more intimate. It's going to be you're most likely going to be one-on-one with another girl. I know I was one-on-one with about 1 to 2 girls for about maybe 25-30 minutes each, and this is just a night where you will probably shed a few tears. It's just so intimate. It's very ritual, so that means like they're sharing with you part of their ritual and what they keep really sacred to them and to their hearts. And this night is also where you hear different girls share their stories of how they knew that this was the right house for them and what made them really choose this house. But that's basically what pref night is. And you're most likely going to go to 2 houses on pref night, and the tip that I can give you pref night is make sure to keep an open mind. Like, that's going to be my tip for the whole entire like recruitment week, recruitment experience, is just keep an open mind, because like I said before, you might not get pref back or picked to be in your top choice sorority. So, or you just may have a top choice sorority, but then you get to pref night or you get to one of the nights and your mind switches because you see that this sorority has what the other sorority doesn't have and that what you really stand for. So keep an open mind. Okay, let's say if you went to your top choice first. Okay, you need to keep an open mind because, sorry if you can hear that, we're working on the house, but let's say you went to your top choice first and you absolutely loved it, and you have to go to your second house that you're pref back to. You need to keep an open mind. You don't want to act like, I already know what house I'm going to go to. I don't really care about what they're doing here. You need to be as attentive as you were in your top choice house, because they're basically putting it all on the table for you. Like, they really want you in their house, and you want to give them the same respect that you would want to receive if you were on that side and if you really wanted someone to be in your sorority, because that's how they're coming at you, and you don't want to act rude and like, whatever, I don't care anymore, like I have my heart set, because like, again, you might not be pref back to that particular house that you have your heart set on. So there's that. But I don't want to make it sound bad, but that's really how it is, and you have to have an open mind throughout the whole entire recruitment experience. After pref night, that's where you're going to rank your top 2 houses, 1 and 2. The house that you really can see yourself being in, and the second house that you wouldn't mind being in as well. Okay, and the last day of recruitment is going to be bid day, and this is like the most exciting day ever. It's going to be amazing. It's a day that you're never going to forget. It's like the day of bid day, you're going to receive a big card. It's most likely going to be in an envelope, and so how they did bid day for us is that we were in a room and we were sitting in a circle, and the different Pi Chi's recruitment counselors put the letter in front put our bid day card in front of us face down, so we couldn't see the writing, because I know some houses have the same people write their names on the front of the card, so they're face down in front of us, and we could not open our bid day card until every single person got their card. It seemed like forever. I think I was like one of the last people to get their bid card, so I was just so anxious to get it and just open it already to see what house that I got a bid back to be in, because I was excited, and it just seemed like forever, but you can't open it until everybody else receives their bid card. So once everybody receives it, you get to open it, and some people scream. I know I didn't scream, but I know one girl screamed. It was hilarious. But and in the room, like, you get to see who your sisters are, who's your pledge class. Basically, the pledge class is basically the group that you did recruitment with and your class. And you get to bond with them, get their phone numbers, and just because you're sisters now, and yeah. And that's how bid day works. And then after you get your bid day card, everybody gets their card, about maybe 15-20 minutes later, you'll go to Greek Row, or wherever the houses are, and you'll run to the house, and all your sisters will be outside screaming, yelling, cheering, and just clapping, doing different sorority songs that they may have and stuff like that. It's just a really happy day. I bawled crying during bid day, because like that's where you just run to the house, or you just run to your sisters wherever they may be, and you just hug, and just talk, laugh, cry. I cried, like I said, I bawled. I was literally makeup, like it was bad. But that bid day is honestly a day that you'll never forget. I still remember my bid day. It was actually raining my bid day, so it was like we were all running in the rain, but it just made it that much more special, and I just wouldn't take back the whole sorority recruitment process for the world. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed my what to expect during sorority recruitment week video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to try and do a Q&A video that pertains to sorority things, so if you have any questions that I didn't answer per se in any one of my sorority related videos that I have, I'll have all my videos that I've done on sorority related topics in the description box, so you guys can find that and click on it so you can watch that video, so you can watch those videos rather. And also, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on when I upload, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys!